Should turn it on first.
Speak up.
Hi everybody, my name is Jonathan, and Ben, when I read about what happened to you on Facebook, it struck a very personal chord with me, because I live on Southside, and I get called faggot pretty often. It's become almost numb, and you know, like, when I read what happened to you, it made me want to go and not beat these guys up. It made me want to go to a sports bar. It made me want to make out with my boyfriend in front of the flat screen TV. It made me want to go to a Pirates game and get on the Jumbotron and kiss him. Like, it made me want to go to the straightest places. And I feel like living on Southside, like, whenever I get called a faggot and I stop holding my boyfriend's hands, I'm actually doing the entire community a disservice by being afraid to show affection in the straightest places in our city, because I'm making it something to be ashamed of. And I think that we should all go to Pirates games and make out with the people we're with. And we should go to the straightest neighborhoods. And we should not be afraid to hold our hands with the person we're with, no matter where you are, because that's how it becomes normal. And that's how this can be prevented. Thank you.
Okay, we have a very special speaker, Kaylee. Come on up.
Yay, Kaylee!
Yay!
Yay!
Push this button and then you talk. You got it? Okay, and then just speak right in there.
Don't hate, love. Never, never, ever be mean, be nice.
April would like to say a few words as well.
Hi, my name is April Harris, and this really struck a chord with me because I know Ben from Bethel Park, and I am not gay. I am straight, and but my brother is gay. And growing up, we lived in an upscale neighborhood. Our parents were from Jamaica, and my brother was white. So I know firsthand what it's like to be degraded and to be called racial slurs, not just because you come from a multiracial family, but because your brother is gay. And we were riding in my brother's car one day when somebody pulled alongside his car and threw rocks and started screaming vulgar slurs at him because they said because he was gay, he did not deserve to live. And I think that was very wrong. And I think I'm very proud to be here today because it takes a lot of courage to stand up for what you believe in, and it is very hard. So I am in full support of the gay community, and I hope justice is served. Woo.
Would anyone else like to speak? Like to say something? Yes.
Yeah. As a woman of faggot experience, having walked around Pittsburgh for the past 15 years, looking the way that I do, feeling the way that I do, I feel all sorts of different names and words and expectations people throw at me to try to make me feel the thing, to try to act like I can't exist here in a space. And to see everybody come out here in support of the fact that we fucking exist. We're here. We're queer. We're not going anywhere.
Yes.
We're still here. We're still queer.
I had not intended to speak. I just came in support. My name is Mel Packer. I'm a 68-year-old white, straight male. Visually, I'm the role model for the enemy. But we need to understand something. We need to understand who the real enemy is. It isn't you. It isn't you. It isn't somebody. In fact, it's not the people who are living in some sort of fear and have to act out their worst feelings by beating somebody up. It's the people that make them feel that way. We live in a fucking system that must divide people, or we might just raise hell. Because we're living in a system that's crushing every one of us. It's ruining our worlds. It's ruining our environment. It's making it miserable for our children. And they need to know that we are not going to fight together. That's called class. This is a class struggle, and this whole thing is part of a class fight that we need to make and understand that we all must stand with each other. 40 years ago, I was hitchhiking back from West Virginia, and a young man picked me up who spilled to me that he was gay in a very small town in West Virginia, and he couldn't come out. This is 40 years ago, folks. He was scared to death. We talked for about an hour as he gave me a ride. I encouraged him to move to a city where he might stand a little bit better chance. He didn't know what to do with his life. We are not going back to that shit. It's not going to happen again. The world needs to know that we are not afraid and we're not going back. Can you say it? We are not afraid. We're not going back. We are not afraid. We're not going back. All right. Thank you. All right.
Would anyone like to speak? Anyone else?
I will.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
You just push that button as you speak.
My name is Karen